Hey there and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for being here. If you're new, make sure you subscribe before you leave, and if you're returning, I almost called you a customer, and if you're a returning subscriber, if you haven't already, hit that little bell down below for notifications on when I put up new videos. I upload twice a week. Alright, so as you're seeing from the title of this video, this is a little get ready with me. I haven't done this in so long, but I am feeling inspired. It is the new year. I want to do new, fresh, exciting things on this channel. We will see how long that lasts, because I usually lose that momentum. Anyways, I'm not gonna keep you guys waiting very long. This is a very much everyday look for me, which I know for some people isn't very everyday, but this is pretty everyday for me. I'm gonna go ahead and get right into this video, so either grab your makeup, grab a snack, do whatever you wanna do whenever you watch Get Ready With Me, is because this is gonna be a long video, and let's get started. Okay, so it's been really long since I've done one of these, but I'm in the mood. It's the new year, but I just feel like I want to do things that are beyond fashion in the new year. So by the way, before I forget, I'm using the Pore Filler by NYX, which is a really good sort of drugstore primer, and I really like it. I feel like it gives me a really smooth base. Anyways, I hope you guys had a really good holiday season. Mine was really lovely. I got to have the best of both worlds this year, which was really nice to be able to spend that time with Gil and then also spend that time here with my friends. Not so much my family, because my family doesn't really celebrate it, at least like my immediate family, but my extended family does. So it was really nice to be able to get the best of both worlds, and I'm very thankful for that this year. And then I'm just gonna fill my brows with this ultra slim brow pencil by Maybelline in the color Soft Brown. I'm just gonna really quick do that off camera, because doing it on camera gives me a lot of anxiety. Okay, brows are done. I'm just gonna prep my lip with this DCT Blistex Daily Conditioning Treatment. It's my favorite. I've been using it for honestly 15 years. I'm just gonna very quickly just sculpt out my eyebrows, pretty standard. Where is my brush? I definitely need to get some new brushes. I haven't got new brushes in a really long time. This is also the Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline. It's really nice. It's kind of one of those things that I just get because it's a cheap concealer and it does the trick. Oh man, there's nothing like a fresh sponge. I just got a new one before recording this video, and man, it already just makes my makeup look so much softer and smoother when I use a fresh sponge. I just need to stock up on them. I'm using the Real Techniques one, and it's so good. It's like $7 for a single one. The packs of them for so much cheaper. They are my favorite. Don't waste your money on beauty blenders if you are. Okay, so I kind of want to talk a bit about this, because I'm sure if you are somebody who watches this channel a lot, you're gonna be like, why hasn't she been posting in the last couple weeks? And a few reasons. So Vlogmas is something that I love to do every single year. I had fully, complete intentions to continue it until the end of December, the new year basically, which is what I did last year, and I really liked doing that. But then I just got sick in the middle, and there wasn't a crazy amount of stuff that was going on, at least holiday wise. And so I sort of just figured I'd kind of give up on it, which I didn't want to do. And then after it was over, I just took a bit of a break and just wanted to really kind of come down and think strategy wise, what I wanted to do with this channel, where I wanted it to go, because I mean, I feel like I say that every single year, but a lot of my New Year's resolutions are just basically about revamping this channel, what it means to me, what it means to me, and how I want to go about it, which I really feel like I say every couple of months, but I guess I just haven't found the groove of things quite yet that I was hoping I would find. And so if you're watching this, if you are somebody who watches my channel a lot, and if you are somebody who, you know, feels like there's something you want to see me do or cover on here, just let me know, because it's kind of hard to always keep coming up with like fresh ideas, and then I don't always want to, you know, be taking from other people or always be inspired from. I wouldn't say it's taking. I think honestly, like on YouTube, everything's been done and it's really hard to have a completely original idea. By the way, I'm just going in with this Take Me Home bronzer in the shade Thomas, which I was using as my bronzer for a really long time, but now I've kind of switched it to my crease color. I really like how it looks. But yeah, if there's something you guys want to see from me, just please do let me know, because I would love to be able to kind of really think more about what it is I should be doing on this channel and what it is that I can do to kind of expand and whatnot, because I know my growth has been really slow, and that's okay. Not everything happens overnight, and I'm, you know, I've been buckling down for that journey for a really long time. So I would just love to hear from you guys and let me know what you want to see, especially now that we're kind of in a strange time of year where there isn't really much going on for at least a month. So, you know, yeah. Okay, I'm just also gonna just basically do the look that I've been doing a lot of, which is weird that my daily look is like an orange lid, but I think an orange lid looks really good on me, and with a lot of the colors that I wear, it just, I don't know, it really works, and I've really been enjoying it. And I'm gonna use this Yes Please palette from ColourPop, which does not look great anymore, which is why I tried to keep them in the original packaging, but somehow it got left out. And I'm gonna take the shade Big Cocktails, just kind of give a little bit more definition to that eye. I really, really like ColourPop. I've been really into their stuff lately. So after I record this video, my plan for the day is to record a New Year's resolution video. I'm also just going in with this color Champs for the eyelid before I forget. I'm just gonna record a video about like my New Year's resolutions. I was looking at my New Year's resolution video from last year, and I feel like a lot of mine are still the same, like pretty much the same sort of growth sort of path that I was following last year, but I did accomplish a couple of the ones that I wanted, which was like moving out and then stuff like that. And so it's just been really interesting to kind of sit down with that again and revisit my New Year's resolutions and see if they've changed much and whatnot. But I would love to know what you guys have kind of made for yourself, like what resolutions you have for yourself, if you do, because I know some people don't. I think that like New Year's resolutions aren't the most important thing, and I feel like resolutions should and can happen any time of the year, but there is something special and exciting about a brand new year. It makes you want to kind of revisit things, it makes you nostalgic for the previous year, so it makes total sense. And I always kind of do it, but I don't know that I ever really take it super seriously, even though I really, really should. I don't want this day to go to waste. Ooh, a little bit too, oh, you know what? I f***ed up. I'm not supposed to be using this brush. That is why. But now I've got to do the same thing on the other side. Anyways, what I was just doing is just taking the shades Spoiled and GNO and mixing them, which is just like a really, like a deeper orange and like a burnt red sort of thing, and mixing the two to just kind of give myself dimension. Give me sort of like a faux cut crease. My camera stopped recording somewhere. I really couldn't tell you where it stopped recording, so I'm sorry, but I am just blending out my crease color here, so hopefully you saw that. I find one of the reasons why I don't do these get readies with me as much as I would like is because I'm always just sort of like insecure about my makeup application and you know, I take a while. I'm not that kind of person that like can do a makeup look in like 5 minutes or even 30 minutes. And I have steps and I reapply things a lot, but I feel like a lot of us are like that. So maybe it's a more approachable way. Like I really wish I could just do something and be like, yeah, that looks perfect, I'm not touching it again. That's not me. Anyway, so I'm gonna go in with the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in the shade NC15. I definitely need to get rematched. I'm not quite this color anymore, so, but I'm waiting to finish this because these are real expensive. And I'm almost done, so I can probably go get a new one soon, and then I'm just gonna put that all over the skin. I really like this because it's just such a nice finish. So definitely looks like it's about to rain. I did not expect that. And I'm so high up in my new apartment, which I guess isn't really new anymore. I've been here for 5 months. From my balcony, like when it gets cloudy like this, it's just like, it's a little bit scary. Like it looks like you're in a cloud. And I was like excited at first. I was like, oh my God, it's gonna look so cool when it snows from up here. It's gonna look so cool when it rains. I will say though, this morning it snowed, and just seeing the view of the trees covered in snow was really, really pretty. So I do get a really nice view. And if you guys wanna see like an updated house tour or whatever, let me know. There's so many different things I wanna do in this apartment. My main focus right now has been kind of figuring out more seating in my living room. And I think I'm just gonna bite the bullet and get a new couch. I know I need something more, so that is my main goal right now. If you've seen the layout of this place, you know, you can see the kitchen right behind me, right? So that's very common in like Toronto new builds. There isn't like a kitchen space, which I really, really miss about my old place. And you know, just living elsewhere, I really liked having a designated kitchen area. So my plan is to get a couch that's bigger. So I want to get an actual sectional that isn't huge, because I still can't get huge, but have one of the pieces come this way versus this being on the right side. I want it to be on the left side so that it really just divides the space and makes it feel a little bit more like when you're in here, you're in the living room. And I also want something that has like a wider seating area, because I'm a fat woman and you know, ain't nothing wrong with wanting more cushion space. I think a lot of us like more cushion space. I would like to be able to sit on my couch and just be able to put my legs up and stuff. I miss that feeling a lot. So those are my new goals. If you are in like the Toronto area and you know of couches like that are not super expensive, let me know. I've been looking at the Brick. The Brick doesn't really have anything, and IKEA doesn't really have anything. I don't know where to go. That's just like my goal right now. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm just gonna conceal, and this is, I don't know what it is. It's probably Maybelline as well. Apparently Maybelline is like my favorite drugstore brand. Just gonna also sculpt out that eyeshadow line with it. Just let it be. I wanna know when you guys watch these, because I don't watch too many get ready with me's. Sometimes I do if I'm in the mood. If like my favorite thing to do is when I watch these is like just be on the computer doing work or whatever and just kind of having that background noise. But do you like when people talk more, or do you like just kind of having it fast forwarded and seeing like a very fast version of them doing their makeup? Because I do not know what what people want to see when I make these videos. And I will say, I've heard everyone's, I guess, feedback about the new way that I've been filming hauls, which is just in like my mirror setup behind me. And I totally get it. It's completely valid. It was nicer to watch and to look at when I was filming it the other way, which was not in the mirror. And I will absolutely do my hardest to make sure that I'm going back to that or making that the main way that I film in the future. I just felt like for a little while, and I still feel like this, I don't completely know where to film yet, the layout yet of my apartment. It's very different than my old apartment. I don't have a lot of like length space, and I don't want the background to be the kitchen, so it's just kind of been this whole mess for me where I don't really know like how I want to film it yet. But I will definitely do my best to make sure that I'm filming it that way again. I completely get it, you guys. Like, it was more of a nice way to film, and it doesn't look as nice when I'm just filming in the mirror. It doesn't seem as like thought out and put together, so I completely and totally get it. It's valid. Now that I'm sitting down in front of the camera again, it feels so good. Like, I haven't done this, it feels like in forever, and I really, really missed it. I didn't realize how much I missed it, and it feels like I'm working again. So I am definitely gonna be going back to recording like this again and sitting down with the camera and stuff like that. And hopefully when I get my situation in here a little bit more set up, then I can record in a way that feels better for me. So that's the only thing that sucks about moving sometimes, is you just need to find like a new setup. And because I don't have like an actual office space, it's a little bit harder for me, so. Oh, that's never happened before. Wow, I love that that happens the moment that I'm filming. Anyways, I just used the Maybelline Lash Sensational on my lashes. I really like it. If I was somebody who didn't wear lashes, like fake lashes all the time, this would actually make my lashes look amazing enough. Okay, so before I put on my lashes, I'm just gonna set with the Airspun. I wasn't using this for like a month, and I was like, why isn't my makeup looking right? It doesn't look right, it's not sticking as well. And I was like, oh yeah, it's because I'm not using Airspun. And I didn't want to use it for a little while because it is pretty heavy, but in certain places like my under eyes and like my nose, I just need it. Okay, so I'm just gonna reuse some lashes that I have. They are the Kiss 01s. And they're my favorite. I like these and the Alexis lashes from Shop Misé. Those are literally the only two that I wear, and I always get like a big pack of these from the States whenever I go, so that's why I like to reuse them as much as possible. And then also, I am using this Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive. This is the best lash glue I've ever got in my entire life. They also do one that's black, which is really nice, and I need to dig up because it doesn't leave that like white lash residue or glue residue. But if you want a really, really good lash glue that's gonna stick, absolutely use this one. It sucks that it's raining because I was really, really excited to take outfit photos. I don't know where we're gonna take outfit photos now. We're gonna have to go inside somewhere. And also all the beautiful snow is gonna be gone, 100%. We have not been having a lot of snow here, which is really strange because we usually are so overloaded with snow this time of year. I'm gonna let it kind of sit for a bit. Don't do anything once it's on the lash. But I'm gonna wipe that all away. Okay, so what is my next step again? Oh yeah, so I use the NYX matte bronzer, and this is in the shade Light. I rediscovered this like a week ago. Sweet, okay, and then I'm just, actually no, sorry, I like to put a little bit of this on my nose as well. See, for some reason filming just completely makes me forget everything. And then I think I want to use more of a pinky blush today. I really like these ColourPop blushes, like I really, really like the color, but to get it to give me the opacity that I want has been really difficult. And that is my only gripe with like ColourPop stuff like this, is it just does not transfer as well, but I'm gonna try because I really, really like this color. But how nice is that color? When the blush goes on, that's when I start to feel like it's all coming together. Put a little bit of that on my nose. Feeling mighty cute now. Okay, what highlight do I want to use today? I've really actually been liking the Mary Luminizer, and one way that I like to do it is I set my face and then I apply. I just find it gives it a lot more of like a dewy look. Down my nose. Under my eyebrow. And I'm done. I'm gonna let that kind of set for a little bit more before I touch anything else on my face. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna do one or two last things. I'm just gonna put some mascara on my bottom lashes. And is that basically it? I think that's basically it. I don't think that there's anything else I really need to do. I might actually just kind of deepen up that eye a little bit. Oh, I should probably actually do this. Should have done that. I'm just gonna go over that lid, or that line, with like a black eyeshadow, just to get rid of that white glue line. I really try not to do this, because I really don't like how the line looks on my head, weirdly enough. Okay, so makeup is done. I'm just gonna go like get into clothes, brush my teeth, all that. I probably am going to use this color from ColourPop. It's like this beautiful sort of taupey nude in the shade Simon Says. It's a cream finish. It's really nice. I wore it yesterday. I really, really like it. And I will be right back. Okay, well there you have it. It's the final look. You can see that I pretty much just did my usual. If you have been looking at my makeup lately, this is pretty much the usual, and also pretty much everything that I used is like drugstore friendly, really inexpensive stuff. I think the most expensive thing that I used was the MAC Studio foundation, and that was like $30. So if you want to go ahead and recreate this look, let me know, and also show me if you kind of recreate a look based off of this. Also, before you go, I really, really do want to hear your feedback, so if you haven't done that already, let me know. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys liked the look, and I will see you next time. But don't forget, you can find new videos from me every Wednesday and every Sunday, and new blog posts every Tuesday and every Thursday, and I'll see you next time. Bye!